the behind the scenes of, you know, when you do your live streams. You ain't got to rush.
Nope, you're right.
No, bro. So you, well,
What up, Lou?
You staying hydrated, bro?
That's what I'm doing. You know, we're talking cards. We've been talking cards for like an hour already on the phone. Why not just get on here and hang out with whoever is up?
It's like a Zoom call. I'm glad you're staying hydrated.
You know it, man. That's how you got to do it.
Well, in that case, salut. I'm always hydrated.
Cheers, Lou.
Oh man.
So I was like set up. I was gonna do a video, and I'm like,
this is crazy. We got 3 people watching right now.
No way. Oh man. All set up to do a video. I'm like, Lou, we're just talking on the phone, and then I'm like, dude, Lou's like, let's get on here. Let's talk to some friends. So what are we gonna talk about, Lou?
Well, I just think we should just continue our conversation. First off, I think it's hilarious how there was a time you just collected cards, didn't watch baseball, because I didn't pick up anything crazy. I went to a coin shop today, my little honey hole, and they still occasionally they sold their whole inventory. That was a place I used to go to. They had, no joke, 200,000 cards, at least 200,000 cards, and I was one, the few that they trusted to go to the back room, and that's why I used to find some diamonds in the rough.
You mean a back room at the card shop?
No, that's not their main source, but the guy collects cards, and he bought collections and he sells it on occasion on eBay and stuff like that. But he just had a massive inventory over years of just buying collections and selling it. That wasn't his primary focus. But anyways, the short of it was, this year they sold it all. They sold the whole entire room for like,
oh wow,
yeah,
no way.
I walked in one day and they're like, Lou, you're gonna hate us, because they offered it to me. They knew I wanted to retire. They're like, Lou, if you ever want to start a card shop or an eBay store,
that's insane.
Yeah, they were like, 70K, it's all yours. I'm like, oh, I'm not on that level yet. I'm like, at that time, I'm still 3 years away from retiring.
Yeah.
Someone came and offered them 60K for everything, and they just took everything, dude.
No way. So like, that's it. What about like the rent of the building is gonna just continue
on? Oh no,
it's
still brick and mortar, because that wasn't it wasn't an LCS.
Oh, they just sold the Whoa,
yeah,
wow. Oh, I thought it was an LCS. Okay.
Yeah, it's not LCS, but they still cards. That's why it's my little honey hole. I still call it my little honey hole because he still buys collections.
Okay.
I don't want people sniping. Jason Fisherbike knows the spot. Sticks and Seams knows the spot. Here.
It's a house. It's a spot, but it's a house.
It's a business, but it's not.
It's a business. Is it like one of those forever like stores where they sell
laundering money? The way I'm talking about.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, what kind of shop is this thing? You're going in this back room in this shop? Only back rooms I know of. I never went to
a pawn shop type situation.
Okay, gotcha.
I still go in there. They still buy collections. He came across a whole bunch of 63s, but what he does, he's a collector, so he cherry picks. He took everything home. And he cherry picks and he left it at the house. So when I went there, he just had a few modern stuff. And this is my guy, Yusuf Puig. And that's how the conversation popped up. How you're like, I don't know who that guy is. I'm like, bro, if this guy came in today's market of hype, like look at Yamamoto. I think that's how you say the pitcher from Japan who's going to make $300 million.
Oh, yeah.
This guy defected. I mean, had a cannon for an arm, incredible athlete. He looked like a defensive end.
Well, what year is that right there?
2013.
Yeah, 13. There you go. That's why it's like 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't think I even was watching any baseball. All I did was look at the cards. Like I'd look at the main stats, the guys who were leading in the league. I know the name, but yeah, you don't have to love baseball to love baseball cards or any cards. That's my thing, man. You don't. Scott's in here.
Yeah,
see him now.
So I got my man Bob Lewis. Love that guy. We got Dom.
Dom's in here.
Yeah, Dom's in here. My man Mookie listen.
Oh, Mike's in here. Stuke's in here.
I think I get Mookie.
Mookie.
Yeah, Mookie got a wrench. Mookie, I promoted Mookie on the Misfits Live. So he got a wrench. Who else is it?
Mookie's going to kick me off here at that wrench.
John, we don't plan nothing, homie. I'm sorry, bro. I premiered it for like 30 seconds.
Get my stand.
Yo, Stukes is up in here. My man Mike Petty. I don't have any honey holes. I don't pay record prices for cars with low eye appeal because I'm impatient, Eddie. Yeah, not around here. Dylan is all about eye appeal and 50-50 centering. If that sucker is 47, 50 tops, it's a wrap. No go. It cannot be 45, 55. I was checking my math. My math is hard after hydrating all night.
No doubt. Hey, Lou, hold on. Let me ask you. So while I was talking to you, I was setting a video up. Like my wife left, so I was like, dude, I'm gonna do a video. I got a mail day that maybe one of the greatest mail days of my life.
Let's do it.
For a lot of reasons, but I'm not gonna share that. But what I wanted to talk about, what I thought was like off the top of the dome, what I was doing the video on, is kind of the year end. Everyone does these top 50 or this or that, but more like what did you change in your collection or where have you been focused through the thing? And mine is going to be a journey through my year. I had a bunch of cards pulled out. I still have them out. I'm still going to do a solo video this week on it. And, it's going to end up at the Hugo greatest pickup of 23. But where have our collections gone in the last 2023? Mine has changed dramatically. Biggest change, biggest cards, same amount of money, but all of it changed drastically. And where has your collection changed like the most drastically? What rabbit holes have you gone down?
It's interesting you say that. So I still collect the same rookie cards, Hall of Famers. I'm dabbling in the player runs. That's interesting, because you could get, aside from the rookie, you could get Hall of Famers cheap as hell. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of interesting. I think I might dive into that more into 2024 because I typically just get Gold Cups, rookie cards, and then Yankees, But this year, and I'll do I don't go as crazy like top 50. I've always done like not end of review, but like my top 10 pickups of the year, top 15 pickups of the year. And it's not necessarily by value, it's by my favorite, sentimental, but real talk, the number one card is usually the biggest card I bought.
Oh, it is, right?
It is what it is, bro. Like
it is what it is.
We like the 49 Campy. Wife got it for me, so that was a plus.
Oh, you got that thing handy or what?
Yes, it's over there.
Grab that thing out of that case back there. Let's see it, man. I don't have that card. I've wanted that card for so many years. And it's like, it's doable. It's one of those cards. It's got to be done. And the story, this is when you had some allergies. I've had allergies too many times. So I realized, man, you got to open your gifts off and not on live. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's sick, right? So wife did a good job. I had no idea she was getting it for me because I thought this was my big card. I got this last year for Christmas too. I got the 57 Robinson. And the thing with the 57s, a lot of them are OC, but what bothers me the most is snow.
Snow on the 57s is insane. You gotta look for two things.
Yeah, so it's almost like you gotta
big time.
You gotta pick your vice. Like what can you live with? And, if it's centered, my man is in a blizzard. If he's not in a blizzard, it's going to be off.
Oh, I got mine right here, dude. I forgot I pulled the glass off. Where is mine?
Get it, bro. Get it.
Right here.
Hey, and for those in the chat that don't know, Dylan's favorite thing is when everyone has the same card and it shows it on the screen.
It's my favorite thing.
Boom. Oh, yours is sick, though, bro. Your 5 has all the right
it has the right ingredients, and it's not perfectly centered. But it's close.
What is it? 45, 55, bro?
Dude, look, trust me, I've almost bought one since because I saw a better one. And the guy who beat me at the auction was the guy I inspire. My collection has been inspired by Matty C. I saw it on his YouTube later. He won the freaking card, and I knew it. And it was a 3, but it was incredible looking. And it happened to be the guy that I inspired my entire change in my collection. It was Matty C on Instagram.
Oh, of course, Orlando's in the chat.
Dude, Orlando.
Ziggy.
Orlando.
No, we got some big people in the chat. So, but back to your question, man, I go off. Yeah. I always go into right field, bro.
Yeah, where'd you go?
Like canoeing? You got whose rookie card is that? Canoeing.
This is the Goodwin Champions card from Orlando's collection. Baffles my brain when I look at this.
I don't have any kayak cards, bro.
Dude, beach. Dude, give me all the kayak cards you got. This is one of the most greatest cards in my entire collection. I mean, hey, look, how many of us were by ourselves in this? And then you get on YouTube and people send you gifts. I mean, the shirt I'm wearing, I opened up literally a half an hour before the show. I had no idea.
59 Clemente.
Insane.
I can't tell.
This is father and son vintage cards, Jake and RJ.
Oh, that's a sick card.
It's insane, right?
Oh, I was gonna get with you earlier, but now we're live. I guess it's the same thing. I was gonna get with you because me and Bob, I needed to get my card. You guys show me either a printing company or I was gonna send you money. I have a design idea.
Send me money anytime you want.
I need to get a card done because Topps doesn't do it anymore. I need to get a custom done before the national so I can pass it out.
Wait, I just saw a really good comment. You just put on at Mike Petty. Overpaying is the key to get the card for you. Dude, Orlando said that. And that is the honest truth because I have overpaid more for cards this last year than any time in my entire collecting life. I have overpaid versus what the comps say. I don't even care what the comps say this 2023. Obviously, there's exceptions, but you know what cards are worth and things. But when a card comes up, I'm realizing, and the grade doesn't match the price, I just don't care anymore. And I realized that, and that
Dylan,
statement right there. Whew.
But Dylan, that's something a collector says. Orlando is hit the nail on the head.
Of course.
You hear people who are in it for the business, which is cool because we need that. We're collectors. I need a dealer. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get someone when I got that itch, I need that card. But I've overpaid on a card. I know, like my 58 Cepeda, I overpaid. It was ungraded, but the color was sharp. Yeah, it was OC, but me, that doesn't really bother me. The corners were razor sharp, and I think I overpaid for an ungraded card. But do I regret it? No. I mean, and when you overpay, what I've learned, my biggest thing is I always have regret when I don't buy the card. So I would rather overpay 20, 30 bucks. Like I learned, do not lose a card over 20, 50 bucks. At the end of the day, you truly want that card. Yeah. If that's the card, because it's true. You got to be patient in this game. Got to be patient. However, when you see the card and it makes your heart tingle a little bit, it's like, ooh, that's the card for me. And then the dealer hits you up with a price that you don't like to hear, but you walk away. You try, you play hardball. Like, no, you shoot him a number. He looks at it. He's like, I can't do that. I'm giving the card away. I'm giving, how it is. I'm giving the card away. I'm like, all right, and walk away. And 30 minutes, you're still thinking about that same damn card. And you go back and it's gone and your heart breaks a little bit. I learned a long time ago, when you see it and you can live with, an extra 20, 30, 40 bucks, even $100, get the damn card, especially if it's a hard a rare issue, an insert, something
Dude,
that
doesn't need to be rare. It just needs to be if it's centered,
especially you and your centered. OC cards need love, homie.
Look, OC cards are spectacular. I get it. I have some. I got one on my wall right here. One I'll never sell. I had it for sale at one time, but I had it at a huge price. But this one right here, it's an 8 OC mantle, top to bottom, but it's packed fresh, and there's some cards I'm just never gonna sell. And I've come to terms where this is a lifer for me. I'm gonna keep it, and I have a couple more like that. But overpaying for a card, like would I buy this today? No, I'd pick a different one. But there's some cards you don't want to go through the hassle of selling, and some all kinds of different reasons. But overpaying, I mean, man, my regrets have been cards, that I missed. And when you buy a card that you maybe weren't sure about, you can just sell it and take a small loss. I have a couple on my desk that I bought the last month, and I'm like, well, I'm going to relist these because they didn't hit the criteria properly. I couldn't find another photo of them, and it was worth the price of admission. I'm going to sell it for what I got it for. I got it at auction, and if I lose $10, $15, who cares? At least I had a chance.
Mike Petty's about to get a wrench. Not every damn card has to be perfectly centered.
I agree with that, Mike, and I break my own rules on non-tops cards because the prices get out of control, and I won't pay for certain things, and I don't want to wait around 10 years to find the right copy of old cards.
You know what?
But tops you can find centered if you're patient. Every top card.
Mike Petty, you just got promoted. You got a mother trucking wrench.
Dude, Mike Petty's deserved a wrench for decades.
Oh yeah.
Or it feels like decades at least.
I think
on YouTube.
But what was I saying? It was, I mean, I forgot what Orlando's on every damn live channel.
Every show, he's watching every video on YouTube. Orlando is a legend in just YouTube content creation.
He's not eligible for another 2 years.
No, 1 year. 1 year.
No, I said for another. Oh, has he got 2 years? Did he do it?
He's got 2 years.
Yeah.
I've been on here for a little over 2 years now, or 2 year close, something like that.
I'm still voting for him.
He's gonna be right there.
I'm still voting for him this year. But it's true what he said. Like, you've overpaid for cards. I've overpaid for cards. Do you remember those cards that you overpaid?
I remember that I overpaid for them. I have.
But do you remember specifically which one?
But I don't regret it. I just go, well,
I don't remember. I don't even remember what cards really. The Orlando, because it's pretty recent. But I could tell you the non-buys, the regrets. Like, to this day, the damn Kirby Puckett update where he's kneeling. I had that card in my hand for 9.
Clear Kirby Puckett update?
Yeah, he's rookie.
I got a timer on because I'm winning a card for a friend as a gift, and I'm just like, I have to win this card. Keep going.
Do your thing. Oh, let's see you. Let's see the master at work.
Well, I don't want. Well, I know he's not going to be in here, but this is for Shane. You won't watch this. Trying to win this. Mookie Betts. He's given 2 double shakas, and it's a Bowman Chrome, and it's his close to MVP. Feel like this season he's going to collect it.
I thought I was big, bro.
Yeah, no way, right here. So gotta win this for Shane. Gotta win that. I got 3 minutes left. Don't tell Shane.
Oh yeah, let's not distract, man. Let's see the homie at work. Let's see you. Let's see your strategies. Do you wait? Well, see, I have a lucky number.
Look at the cards at $10.50. I want the card. The card's probably worth $23. So I'm not gonna look it up. I'm gonna bid $33.52 for it. I want to win this card. So it's gonna cost me 40-something bucks for a card that's probably worth about $6.
I do the odd change too, but I always do 44 cents. 44s. I have a thing for 4s.
I try and get out right over a 50, like 52, 54, 56.
Yeah. I might have to change it up, maybe 88, because it's a multiple of 44.
Well, okay. So on this topic. So I bought a card this week, okay?
And we have not talked about the original question, by the way.
What was the original question?
Where
Oh,
has
we
my
haven't.
where has my collecting gone this year?
Why you do? That's why off the top of the dome, man. Stuff goes quite crazy. That's why collecting's sick, you know? Yeah, we were still there. Yeah, we got sidetracked.
I mean, but my collecting has veered off a little bit to autographs. I love it.
Well, what type of autographs? Let's be specific. Show a couple examples, maybe, if you got them around you.
Yeah, I love Hall of Fame autographs, and I'm liking the pack pulled because I don't have to worry about. I mean, it's authenticated, through the card company, the upper deck.
It doesn't need to be graded.
No, it doesn't have. I don't. At least not at this point because I'm so new to it. I've had autographs from Hall of Famers, but now that I'm focusing on it, is nice, and I'm focusing on like the early, like the 2004s, like the '99 Epic signatures. So I don't have to worry about the PSA DNAs. Oh yeah, do it, bro. See, I always bet with like
Keep going.
7 seconds.
Oh, I won't bid until there's half a second left. Ooh. 1/2 a second.
Is that your go-to point? Half a second?
Yeah, literally when it says 1 second, I feel like I wait a second, but I wait a millisecond.
Oh, man, I'm afraid that my internet will go out or something. So I always have a buffer of like 4 seconds.
There's 2 ways to win. You either bid way early or bid at the very last millisecond. I mean, if you want it, keep going. Go your autographs, man. Autographs, bro.
As you're bidding, I'll go get my cards.
Okay, perfect. So I got 31 seconds left. 30.
Oh, solo.
Yeah, solo mode. We'll just do it. This is for Shoebox Legends win. Can I see it in the rearview mirror? 20 seconds left. There's no way I'll lose this card. Oh, I can't really do it if I'm going to win. Oh, yeah, I'll do it like this. This will be fun. Okay, I'm looking at it now. 6. This is when I bid. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam. It's probably going to be like $18. Let's see what we got.
Didn't make it in time, bro.
$11, bro. Bam. There we go. But I wanted to win. I was willing to overpay because I wouldn't have overpaid for my own collection. But I want this. I want to get it there. So $15, bam, with the 15 done. There we go. Shoebox Legends, new card coming his way. He doesn't even know it. Shh. That's a sick one. That's a sick one. I've been watching that for a while. I had the alarm on it today because I was like, I gotta make sure I get this one.
Victory.
Okay, what else? So you got your autographs. Let's see what you're going after. I think I know, but I know you like sticker autos. You're okay with them. So
silver stickers for the win, baby.
Let's go.
It's still there. They touched the damn sticker. I mean, it's crazy. I like the aesthetics of the card. The card design has to be well thought out, and I'm enjoying the early 2000s. A lot of Hall of Famers at that time. Like, look at this sick patch of Mike Schmidt. Come on, and the patch.
That's a sick patch right there.
That has to be
right in the P. That is a sick patch.
That's a 1 of 1. I don't care what.
Hey, tell me what you paid for that thing if you don't mind. Because here's why I ask everyone, like, why I like to share what I paid, because I like to know what these things cost. I didn't know I could afford half the cards I see on eBay. And sometimes I look at it and it's way too expensive. I go, okay, well, I can't afford that. What's that thing cost?
So he had 200 on it. And he was a Mike Schmidt collector. So he must have been, the wife must have been in his ear. Something popped up. He had all kinds of crazy Mike Schmidt auto relics. But this one was the only one with the Philly P. And I was watching it for a couple months. No movement.
What was he asking for it? 200, you said?
200. So
200, okay.
But it was just buy it now, 200, like 199 something.
Yep.
I sent him an offer because it was just sitting there. And I'm like, hey, will you take 150? And a couple emails. I was like, I'm good at 150. And he eventually, I think on the second email, he accepted it. So 150 for this card. And to me, I know it says several, but that's a 1 of 1.
That's a 1 of 1. They're not all with that P right there.
Yeah. And then, like, I'm loving these Bill Hall of Famer has he collects the parallels, which are numbered to 100, the golds. But these epic signatures. Now these are on card. There's a nice
I love those. I love those.
Yeah, the epic signatures. Upper Deck did it right, man. I love Upper Deck.
We're gonna share those.
So that's the Spawn.
That's like a $40 card, yeah.
Yeah, the Spawn. Yeah, I mean they're usually listed for like 60, but you could do best offer. If you throw 40 at them, they'll take it. The Eddie Matthews is like 50 to 60, which is crazy to me.
One of the best autos in the business, right there.
Oh yeah, 500 home runs.
Insane.
This is a gorgeous signature.
Johnny Bench.
Johnny Bench.
Hold on, hold it up. Hold it up.
I'm holding it, bro.
Hold it, bro. It's coming up. Let's see if his signature's changed.
Nah.
Same thing, man.
Yeah, his stuff is pretty
consistent. Sick. That's awesome. Boom, tag him. Bow.
Yeah, when I saw it, I had to get it. It's such a bold signature with the blue.
Yeah, he's got a good auto.
Yeah,
he's got a good auto.
Blue ink, I think, does it for me. I like blue ink.
Okay.
Here's a Fisk. Looking at pitchers, looking at catchers. So I'm loving the pack pool, and like I said, since I'm super early, I got about 50. I know I got 50 Hall of Fame autos. Here's the Banks.
It's sick right there. Banks, a Banks auto.
Yeah. So
dude, come on. That's like one of the last pack full bank autos. What year is that? 2004?
No, this is 1999. This is Epic.
Oh, 99. Yeah. Holy smokes.
The early stuff is great because it was a sweet spot where there was a whole bunch of Hall of Famers. They were older, but, they're still writing well, like the Musials and all that.
Yeah.
The Teddy Ball games. Ted Williams is in the parallel. He only did 100 of them. Who else is in there? Ted Williams and Mays. Mays did 100. Here's a McCovey. This McCovey is sick.
Dude, you have a bunch of them. I didn't know you had this many.
Yeah.
You have these in a display back over there?
Yeah, I have it in my auto display. So
okay.
This one I'm pointing at is my autographs, Hall of Fame autographs. And then this is just like Hall of Fame rookies right here.
Freaking sick. So sick.
This is a super cheap auto, Bill Maz. I had like
40. That's a cheap auto. That's
he knows it's cheap. He's got like 1,000 of them. But the guy was asking 40. I shot him 20. He took it. Harmon Killebrew has a sick auto. So since I'm early to the Hall of Fame game, I can, and it has a nice little jersey piece in it. I can get the pack pool stuff, but I know eventually, like the Campanellas, the Bill Dickeys. I was looking at Bill Dickey. I'm gonna have to get like the PSA DNA, where people go to shows to see them in person and they get it. Those the non-pack pool stuff. Got to get
Tony Gwynn right there.
Yeah, this one's number 50.
My father-in-law was his friend as a kid.
Oh, that's sick, dude. Now the next one, and I love collecting the guys I watch, like the Gwynns, because they're not signing no more. They passed away real young. So I had to jump on this because Gwynn is starting to creep up. Kirby's expensive. I might have to get him at the National. Is just sick. The Lou Brock picture is what sold me because Lou Brock sounds good. But I loved the picture with that follow.
You say that's Leaf or Donruss Elite?
This is Donruss, bro.
Donruss Elite. Okay. Elite?
Playoff. Oh, this one's
the playoff one. Okay.
Yeah. This is Playoff Absolute. I got Playoff Absolute. Oh, I didn't bring any Playoff Absolutes. This is Leaf certified materials. And this is 2004. I remember.
2004. That rings a bell.
Yeah, 2004. So like you can see like 2004, 2005 Donruss, because Leaf Donruss were pretty much the same. Their checklist is stupid, dude. And I think that's all.
Wait, what was that number 2?
The Brock was to 100.
100. Yeah, I remember those blues.
And the Tony Gwynn was to 50.
I was buying those boxes back in that.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And 2004.
Like I said, silver stickers for the win. People are like, oh, I'm not going to touch it. But come on, just look at the design of this damn card.
Look, sticker autos for the win is your idea. I'm not a sticker guy. I'm not.
Bro, look at
But
this.
I think they look sick. Those cards are insane. This is not. I just picture them in front of a whole sheet of stickers and going sheet after sheet. Where if the cards in front of them, they like your upper deck ones, they had to touch that card at some point, slide it across. The stickers, they're just like they don't even have to touch the sheet. That's that was in front of him.
You know me,
saw that card with his eyes.
I'm pretty laid back with a lot of things. 3D80s kid is in here. The whole obsession thing. I didn't think about it, but like I have a Ron Santo auto on a sticker, and there's like 3 or 4 online. But I paid. Speaking of paying more for an auto or for a card, I paid more because his entire signature is on the sticker. He does his R so big it always comes off the sticker, and that was the only one where he was on it, and I paid.
That's called being really smart.
Yeah, I paid
thinking way ahead of the curve, because that I wouldn't have ever thought of that about autographs. But you autograph guys think about like where did the autograph end up? What does it look like? It's like that's ahead of the curve.
If it's on card is one thing, but like if you're looking. Like I said, the card design is beautiful. I love it, but
it is nice.
Like you see how Tony is. He comes off his T.
Yep.
Sometimes that T is not on the sticker. You just get a little piece of it.
Oh, that would be a waste. It'd be like a Joni Gwynn.
Yeah. So this guy, I shot him an offer and he took it. I'm so glad because Tony's autos are getting expensive. They're about the 200 range. Maybe you can find one for 150. Kirby's super expensive, but yeah, the Ron, you gotta look on those autos for like this on the sticker. Oh, Clemente Collector, what's up?
Yeah, it's the word of the year. Megabid.
Megabid. Hey, that's the first, bro.
All right. Hey, dude, you got autographs. What else have you been going down? What other rabbit hole have you been?
I mean, really, that's it. I mean, I stayed true to my Hall of Fame rookie cards to the dismay of 3D80s kid. I almost just on. We got 19 people in the chat, and
I know. How is it growing? It's 6,300. Boom! I got the win notice.
So, an app I love is the SGC app.
I haven't downloaded it yet.
Yeah, what? I love it because
I don't even look at pop reports. Rarely ever. Only time I look up the serial numbers when I buy a card. Every time, if it's I'm
gonna get
$100 card or even a vintage card just to see a better image every single time.
This is why Orlando has a wrench. That's why he's my mechanic. While Lewis talked, everyone hit the like. Man, happy enough.
What, dude? He's saying about me. I'm showing his freaking beautiful card he sent me.
Look at the kayak card.
Hey, Orlando, I thought we were friends. What happened?
Great kayak in it.
Look at that thing. Dude, I have a card from the guy who has the greatest Goodwin's Champions collection in the world. I have a card from his collection. How is that not more cool than anything else about connecting with other collectors? Like it's I used to buy SGC graded slabs that had collections names on it, even though I didn't know the collectors' names. And I never once looked them up. Oh yeah. I thought it was awesome.
You ain't gotta tell me. I broke bread with Orlando.
Yeah.
That cat been to my house. I broke bread with that cat.
Pretty sick. That's sick.
Hopefully, I'm sure we'll do something before the national. Mega Shaka. What's the 80s kid saying here? I heard you earlier say you were looking at non-rookies now. Oh, I was. I mean, player runs, baby. I'm looking at those. Freddie Mercury in a boat. What's Mike Petty? My boy Stooks is laughing.
You guys want to know what I'm addicted to and what I have a obsession with for John since he's on here? Do you have the card?
Well, I do have the card. It's wrapped underneath the tree. My wife.
Dude.
She let me have it for a day.
Woo!
No, Santa Claus bought it for you. You better. So let me. I got the high resolution scan. I'll show the beautiful people.
You gotta have that. That's like you'll look at that every 10 minutes.
This is what Santa got me.
That is sick.
Yeah, baby. So
You have a Stan Musial rookie card, dude. Are you kidding me? That's insane.
So you want to talk about maybe 2024? So I've never been a set builder. I've never gone down that rabbit hole. I got like I think the most I've ever had was the Topps black gold. You want to talk about 90 nostalgia? The Topps black gold insert set. It's sick. I got the entire set for that. But I bought it. I bought it like that. It was
okay, yeah.
Because I remember when I hit the Terry Pendleton. Terry Pendleton stole the MVP from Bonds. he played for the Braves. But I remember hitting it. It was like 1 in like 100 packs. I'm like, oh my gosh, I got a Topps black gold. But the 48 set is not crazy big. It's not like 600 cards, nothing like that. I got the big boy now.
Yeah.
Next one is Yogi, which obviously.
Oh, you got this? This one?
Is that the Kiner?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Kiner in the back.
Oh man, I was like, I got a trade for you.
I mean, I don't have mine graded though.
Mine is you gotta have it graded. It doesn't count.
Yours is better center. Mine is center, but top to bottom is off. I thought I was shoot.
This is my only
48.
Only one.
But yeah, in 48, you got, Kiner, you got Shane Dinks, you got Yogi, you got Spawn, and you got Stan the Man. And then, you got the Rizzuto, which is tough to get, that terrible Rizzuto. I got the 49 leaf Rizzuto. Let me see if I get that. That one's that's a cool. You want to talk about a great set? 49 leaf is sick, dude. Oops.
Hey,
I just dropped my mantle. That's never good. Ooh.
Wait, which one did you drop?
The 58. I wasn't trying to get it.
It's in a card saver. As long as it's in a, otherwise it could have popped out.
Yeah, it's all right. But the Rizzuto. So this card is way better than the 48 Bowman.
Oh, way better. Not even night and day in my mind. I freaking love that.
Man, 49 leaf is
Greg, midlife crisis cards, man. Greg, you don't know. That's not airbrush from a child. Those are sick cards. Beautiful colors. Pastels? Come on.
Who's talking about that? Is he in here? Who?
Greg. No, he's not in here. I'm just shouting him out for our chat. I like to talk a little crap with my friends, Hey, Lou, I want to show John 3 Days Kid my addiction still, an obsession.
All right, let's do it.
I got a card here that if I see one and it's good looking, and I don't I don't put them on my watch list, but if it's any while I'm looking at it.
35? Yeah.
I just got this in the mail like 2 days ago. Oh, really an incredible looking baseball card. Just cherry. Looks as good as any 7 or 8 that I have. And it was like $52. Like I put a bid in. I always put a bid in I put a bid in like $56 on all these centered 5s. If I see one. That's an obsession. The George Brett Ricky and the Reggie Jackson rookie card. If they're centered, I buy them. If I have money in my eBay account at that time.
Yeah, I was gonna say something, but Orlando saying that we all know what's in that cup, and you got the wrong shirt, bro. But you were about to do videos before I took you off.
Yeah, I was. Oh, yeah, totally. Well, I just got this in the mail. Otherwise, I would be changing shirts. Orlando nailed it. I would change shirts, but I just got it in the mail, so I'm like, dude, I gotta put it on.
Oh shit, we got Sammy.
Sammy's there.
I wasn't expecting this many people, but I thought it was gonna be just you and me talking at this late hour. Unexpected, bro. Yo, if you guys aren't subbed up to the channel, sub up to the channel. Post it. Do us a favor because we got some plans for the channel. It's gonna be mainly like this.
Oh, are these plans thought out right now, or are they gonna be later plans?
We got one idea. That's how we do it, bro. We nothing's planned. I sent a text to the Misfits. They're like, "Hey, do your thing, bro." They're watching the Phillies game. I'm like, me and Dylan.
You guys can be paying for collectors to run your channel at some point.
We need to hire somebody with some professionalism. That's not how we do it, homie. We just show up.
Hey, you guys want to hear a really really fun story.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me go get another drink, and then I'll be right back.
All right. I'll show cards.
I'll be right back. Show some cards. And you guys are going to see a pretty sick card.
Heck yes. So I got this. I only got it because I was looking for Hall of Fame rookies. Well, Hall of Fame rookies. I'm always looking for Hall of Fame rookies, but I was looking for Hall of Fame autos.
Bring my phone so I can watch.
That was a gangster lean. That was a straight gangster lean. How the hell you do that, bro? That was like some smooth criminal type situation. But anyways, so what's great and what I'm enjoying now is looking for autographs and prospecting potential Hall of Famers. You know, I got the Chillin autograph already. Who else I picked up? I picked up a Billy Wagner, but I got this for $6 shipped. 11 gold gloves, 2,800 hits. I called my boy James, Elite Hunters. He's like, bro, he ain't getting to the Hall of Fame. All the charges were dismissed. There's some scumbags in the Hall of Fame now. I mean, I don't see why he won't get in, but for $6, I'm always winning. I'm not going to lose for $6. I mean, look at that beautiful auto. Like I said, 11 gold gloves, I think. 2,800 hits. I can't lose with that. $6. Golly. All right. And I saw my boy Lou, God Like Collectibles, in the chat. I linked up with him yesterday because he was into, we were doing a trade night on For Collectors channel. And I had a couple of these. I wasn't going to offer them up, but I know Anthony Volpe is hot. 2020, Gold Glover, Yankee, Italian Stallion in the Bronx. So I told him he could get one of these. So hopefully he has something nice, a Judgy or a Glaber, because Glaber's my dude. Oh, cliffhanger. What are we talking about? I'm terrible at this chat thing. Ooh, a live stream for the giveaway. What were we talking about? You, Robin Yount, rookie, remind me of the Mel Gibson movie where he had to buy a Catcher in the Rye. Man, I'm loving this. I love the chat. My boy Dom. So Dom does cracking. Is it cracking Cooperstown? Go check that out. This guy ruined his chances with the rise between the Chargers with his wife and the minor league employee, but $6 is reasonable. It's true, but again, like I said, the Hall of Fame is the top 1%ers. These guys ain't your buddies. They're not here to be your friend. It's like, come on. This is the Hall of Fame, the best ball players. But $6 is reasonable, right? I can't lose with that. Jeff Kent as an for his offensive prowess, right? Man, I'm drinking a lot. This vodka cranberry for the holiday season. You know,
we're only gaining viewers because we're drinking more.
Hell yeah, bro. But for Jeff Kent, offensively, if you're putting him within second baseman, Hall of Famer, no doubt about it. Yeah, was he a jackass? Yes, he was. But we're not here to, we're not putting people based on feelings. We're putting them in based on could they play. Did he steal an MVP from Bonds? Yeah, he stole an MVP from Bonds. But people didn't like Bonds either. So, and while I'm at it, here's a 52 Mini Manoso Orestes. Look at that. 52 tops, baby.
Hey, you guys ready to be blown away? Good story.
Do it. I'll put you solo so I can put my cards away. Oh, snap. You guys ain't ready for that. You guys ain't. My man made a wardrobe change because you know what's
wardrobe, bro.
You know what's coming. Oh.
Hey guys, so I had this grail card I was going for, this Duke, a couple weeks ago, probably about a week and something. I had been watching for 9 days. 1924 Willard's Chocolate. I saw this card while I was at a hotel on Duke Street, I think it's called, literally where he grew up. Like, right, the hotel was probably built on his house. But I saw the card at the bottom of my hotel room. There was a collectibles store. Blew my mind. So I have been searching for that card ever since. At the National, I asked every single table. I've seen 2 go since then. One I missed because I was surfing and I don't do I bid only in the flesh. I don't do whatever you call that. But snipes, just because I know I'd get into trouble. I just snipe too much.
Hey man, I'm the same way, bro.
Yeah, I want that rush. I want that adrenaline. I want to know that when I'm spending
I can do beat,
it's like yeah, you're like, oh yeah. So that's one of those. Oh, so there was one that ended. It was a 3, but it wasn't my greatest looking copy. But I wanted the card. It's a rare card. And so I bid $402.51. There was it was at $89 within 1 second. And I bid when you saw me bid, like with a quarter of a second left. I bid and boom, a shot past mine ended at $407. I missed it again. And I was just like, I was just like, are you kidding me? This is insane. How could I have missed out on my Grail card? I made up a price in my head. It was at $89 within a second. I'm like, there's no way I'm going to lose this card. This is a mega bid, but I didn't want to do a mega bid. So when I was at the hotel room below, they wanted $2,000 for a PSA 3. $2,000 at a really nice hotel room at Waikiki, right there where Duke grew up. Not that they knew that, but I knew that. And it blew my mind and I found it. But $2,000, no way I was going to spend that.
For a PSA 3?
It was a PSA 3. And it was a nice looking one at the store. The one that ended was really far off center, but this card didn't matter. I just want the card. I didn't care what it looked like. But I saw a PSA 1 go, and I ended up surfing and missing the auction, not realizing it. My mind wasn't quite there. As far as like, there was like 4 hours I was surfing, and I thought I was going to come in 3, but so I missed that one. And it was a PSA 1. It was really good looking. So that's why I put in a 402 bid, because the one went for like $124 or something. And I'm like, that's good looking. That's what I want. There's no back on it, so who cares? Like, I just want the front to look good. Lower grade, the better. So I thought I'd win. I lost. I was all bummed out. So right after a card ended, and you'll see it here, and I was like, well, I'm going to bid the exact same amount for this card. I've always wanted it. It was on my watch list. It was one I was watching. I didn't think it was the exact copy that I was like looking for, like my all said and done. When I'm dead, I want this copy. Yeah. But when I got it in the mail today, it ends up being really nice looking. And this isn't the end of the story. The story gets crazier. That is the Jimmy Foxx rookie card from 1933 Gallery.
Baby.
I bid $402.51, I believe, and I won the card. So I didn't look up comps. I just said that's what the card's worth in my mind, and dude, I didn't know if I'd win it.
Jimmy Foxx rookie card, $400 is going to be a good deal.
Hey, put me in solo mode. I'll get a little better. Dude,
my bad. This is my first day.
This thing. I want to see it again. I just got this card in the mail. So I sent my wife to the mailbox. It's not perfectly centered. It's one of those cards that I was like pissed. I wasn't pissed off at the time, but I'm like, I got this money in the account. So let's go. Beautiful. It ends up being really nice looking. Better than the photos. Better than the scans. And I'm thrilled to have it. So I have a ton of Jimmy Foxx cards. I have a big collection of his on my wall. So the story gets crazier because after I won this, I was already like, it's Christmas. I had like 50 cards on eBay, ready, listed, trying to sell them over the last. No, I've had hundreds, but these ones are left over that haven't sold in a long time. So I'm like, well, I'm just gonna put them at auction. And I went back. I got inspired by Adam, Vintage Sanctuary. A card that I picked up at the National that I held in my hand was a card that he purchased. When I picked it up, it was the greatest card I ever held in my entire life up to that point. And I told him if he didn't buy this card, I was going to buy it. He was working on a deal. Well, you don't buy this card? I don't care what the price tag says. I'd buy it for what the price tag says. If you don't buy it, I'm buying this card. I told him that. And he bought it at some point. I think we walked away at that point and so on and so forth. But it made me rethink what I could actually afford when I saw him hold that card. And it blew my mind because it wasn't on my list. Well, since that day, I had cards on my eBay. I hunted for this card over and over. And some went for huge dollars. The ones that this one that I really wanted went for huge dollars, like 11 grand or something. And I was just like, this is ridiculous. So I finally, right after, I found the best looking copy I could find for the money that I had. And I had on my watch list since the National 7 months ago, or whatever that was. And I had sent this guy offers numerous times, and I never got a reply, never got denied, just let it go. Boom, boom, boom. He lowered his price to $4 grand at some point, and I sent him more offers, and I kept sending him offers, but I was stuck at the price I wanted to go to. And this last week, I said, you know what, man, I'm going to list all those cards I have on eBay at auction. I'm going to take that money, I'm going to put it towards this card, and I'm going to find this guy, I'm going to buy it off of eBay. So I did some digging, found his shop. He has a physical store, called him on the phone. He sent a video of the card, and I made a bid on the card at $3,200. And we talked about it, and I got it.
This card
and we all saved money. And today, I didn't know it was coming in. My wife went to the mailbox. I had to sign for this card. So my wife went to the mailbox, and she signed for it. I didn't know she was going to find it.
You guys better guys better hit that thumbs up if you want to see this card. This
is serious. Hit the thumbs up if you want to see this, because my wife went and signed for it. She goes, I had to sign for something today. What did you get? And so I go, well, I couldn't hide it at that point. and I wasn't going to hide it anyways. I printed out my eBay slip because I was going to do a video to show that I've sold $40,000 in baseball cards this year on eBay and off of eBay. I've sold $40,000. So this money is coming from cards I've had forever. So, but I told her, so she knew I signed for it, and I showed her the card. And I've told her in the past, if you ever see a card of this player, you know I spent big money. And you know what? I spent big money. Solo mode.
Baby, solo. Do it. Let's go.
Joe DiMaggio.
Yes.
Rookie card. A childhood dream of mine. It's not perfectly centered, but when I show you guys in H or 4K, it is spectacular.
Dude, I want to smack you. You can't. You're talking about not perfectly centered. The card is. Come on, dude.
Look, I'm just saying, because everyone knows me. I'm a centering guy. I watched not numerous. I saw one that was centered since the National. One that was dead centered went at auction. It went for like 11 grand or 9 grand, something ridiculous in a 3.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
This is what I wanted.
The technology
this is what I wanted. Okay, I bought this at the National.
Yeah, I want that card too, bro.
Okay,
the fella is
pretty much dead centered, beautiful. This one is as close as I could get to that for the amount of money that I had,
bro,
to spend. And it is freaking insane. I had him send a video of the card beforehand to make sure it looked as good as the PSA and his site.
Are you in love with that set, bro?
I'm obsessed. Yes, I have 3. I have 3 now.
Oh, I can see you're a scribbly guy.
Well, I have the non-scribbly.
The non-scribbly, I think, is where I'm going to be around, because it is considerably cheaper, right? With the non-scribbles.
Yeah, it's big time cheaper. Big time cheaper.
I think that's where my
half the price,
I think that's where my future DiMaggio is coming from, with the non-scribblies.
Well, and that's I would like to get the non-scribbly too.
From some baseball experts. I like to consider myself an expert. You know what I'm saying? That's
you are an expert.
Non-scribbly. Give me the non-scribbly DiMaggio. Like, everyone's loving it, bro.
Just like the biggest card of my entire life. In my entire collection tonight. Right before you decided to go live, my wife picked it up. I didn't know it was coming today. And I got the Jimmy Foxx rookie today. Like, how is that even possible? And I got that shirt. Dude. And the gift.
See, this is why my
father and son vintage card. RJ and Kate. Guys that I've been on a live with and friends with.
Oh, there's too.
Same day.
You see, and this is why I gave Mike Petty the promotion. I'll scribble it on you for. See, I'll scribble it on it for you, Lou. See, my man Mike Petty, he's on it today, bro. He's on it. Got like collectibles.
So yeah, thanks Lou for letting me have my own time on there. I wanted to share that, but I was gonna do it solo, and I was gonna share it for a long time, but man, I can't hold that back.
This is how we do it. That's how we do it over here,
man. That's it.
Oh, people, you were like, you want to just go live? Like, dude, this is what we do. This is what our phone call would have been. This is just a phone call. This is how we are when we're talking on the phone, texting. This is how I treat my live streams. It's just a Zoom call. Sometimes I forget about the chat. I forget there's 22 people watching us.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
you just showed up. Heads up, Deagio with the scribbles. Official term, the scribble leads. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and, you know, we did a turn back the clock the other day with the guys in the extra innings, where has not that this has any relevance to anything and we care, but it's funny. It has more views than the regular turn back the clock episode.
Bro,
because it doesn't matter. We just want to hang out with cards and talk to our friends. Like, we were talking for an hour before this, Lou.
I know.
Bringing up all kinds of stuff. Lou Rock's one of his favorite sets, top 3. I'll give them to you right now. Is that all right?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
I'm not getting mine because I'm doing my show and I want to. But Lou's number 1, 54. Number 2, 1971 tops. Number 3, 1964 tops. That's the one that really blew my mind. But I love it. But it was. Do
I need to show you an example of 60,000?
No, because I have them all on my wall, perfectly centered.
That's not 60.
Yeah, you got yours.
These ain't 64s, but you know what is a 64? This Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, hold that up.
And this is why I love the 86. When I was telling Dylan, I think 86 is up there. He's like, what? Bro? But I mean, it makes sense. The 64, the 86. I mean, I just love how all the team names are so bold. Great pictures. You always have the border, you know. So I don't know why Dylan doesn't like it, because you could tell real easy if it's 50.
I like it. Don't say that. It's just not my number 3. I like it. Look.
You got your Clemente.
They're remakes. They're remakes of this the 86 and the 82. Look at show that 64. Show the 64 up. Look at that. Yeah. Like, there's no way they didn't get inspired by each other.
Hey Dylan, I'm real drunk, bro. This is yours, homie. I'm sending it to Hawaii.
Yeah! Just give me another drink. Send it my way, bro. Yes.
I'm sending it, bro.
Woo! It's going in my new album of the Robin Youts I'm creating.
Look how
you guys haven't seen the video yet.
For you, I made sure it was perfectly centered. Look at that. That's 50. Look at that.
Talking about. That one is sick. Woo.
Look, where do you think he's pointing at? Like a bird? Is it plane?
He's pointing at me, going, "That's going to your house."
We're going to the National.
Yeah, what is he pointing at? Yeah, that is classic. Yeah, that's sick.
He's obviously too far away from the pop-up. He's probably pointing. He's like, "Yo, you got it. You get it."
How many years on the back does it say he played shortstop? Everyone thinks I know everything about Robin Yount. I know almost nothing.
Yeah, this is going back to 74.
What do we got there for shortstop? Is he the whole time?
I will say.
It doesn't say.
I mean, you could tell, like, look where he's playing. He's playing shortstop in the picture.
So he must have been playing all the way since then, right?
So he's pointing to the third baseman, like, go get that shit, bro.
Well, I know he's playing shortstop right there. I was just trying to figure out how many years he played shortstop.
That's 84, so.
Top of the dome.
I'm sure Mike Petty knows.
Mike's got to know.
Shit.
All right, we got some. Orlando, 62, 71, 87.
Yeah, look at my boy.
62,
yeah. Theo wants to spin a wheel for the mantle. No, bro. I ain't doing
it. Hey, hold that up, though. I got one.
You got the Clemente? You better have Clemente. That goes into another discussion we were having. Ooh, I like that.
Throw yours up. Throw yours up there. Throw your 64 card up.
Bro, mine is all the way over there.
No, your mantle. Same time. Oh,
my bad.
Let's go.
I didn't understand the instructions.
You got it in your hand. Look at those 2 cards. Like, these 2 cards might be the greatest looking baseball cards ever created.
So why are you hesitant to put? So what's your top 3? You know my top 3. 54.
I can't, dude. I'm doing
54.
a whole. I'm taking the entire 2024. You ever watch my video?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go countdown. I can't give my secrets out yet.
Here, there's only 19 people here. We're all drinking. You know, Philly fan is crying.
Hey, my lips are sealed, dude. This is like I have a lot to say on each one. I want to make sure I say all of it.
You're already a Hall of Famer. There's nothing out there. Just say it. Do it.
64 off the top of my head, I'll just say where that's at. That's probably around 15 or something.
Oh my God, there's not 14.
Actually, I'll look. I have my notes.
Come on, bro. You know what? You and me can't be friends anymore.
Oh, I got it in pictures. I'd have to look through so many photos. It's on a piece of paper.
20 Excel sheets.
Dude.
I just don't understand. It's such a clean design. It's not busy.
It's clean. It's beautiful.
I mean, okay, so.
All right, let me grab that back down. Gosh dang it, man. That is sick. I'm not going to lie. It's sick. But let's look at it together with the doppelgangers, you know? Let's look at the doppelgangers. Whoa. Rose is going on a tour. Good thing I have carpet.
I got
a head dive.
Who is that? Nolan? I got Nolan. So, oh, here's Nolan. Here's the Tiffany Nolan.
There we go.
Ooh.
Dude, this Nolan Ryan, I sent to SGC to get graded. It was one I pulled on YouTube on a pack. They bent the corner up and slabbed it as a 9.
Oh, bro, that ain't a 9. That, bro.
No, I said I can't sell that or even keep in my collection as a 9.
I bet you.
They'll refund it and everything. We're all good. It just shows like other companies make mistakes too, not just PSA.
I get it, but like my homie John Mangini, he showed one of his cards where it was dog-eared, and it's true. And then he also shared another one on, I think it was on Net 54, where someone was anonymous and he was talking about, you know, a lot of the graders are collectors. You know, it's just another avenue of collecting. They want to be around the card. So there are people. It's not some kid getting paid minimum wage, and he went into the whole grading aspect. But bro, you talk about Lou can't keep secrets. I can't, bro.
Hey, Jason, re-rate them in tops only. Keep going, Lou. Just
here we go.
Bowman doesn't count.
Do tops because 49 Bowman be in there for me.
None of those count. We can't. You have to like level.
49 Bowman is my faves.
I don't even put 51 in there because it's a different size. I want a level playing field. I know 56, all those are different size, but
okay, let's talk about all-time sets. 49.
All-time sets. Let's go.
49. 49 Bowman.
49 Bowman?
Well, I take that back because I like the 33 DeLong.
I'm a Sports King guy. 33 Sports King.
Like post-war.
All-time sets.
Yeah, post-war. Let's do that. Post-war is 49 Bowman. The lineup is incredible. Hall of Fame rookies, incredible. They introduce a little pop of color. I like it all. Super sick.
I want to give that away, but it's going to be a top set. Okay, so I'm going to do non-tops.
I like what you're talking about. You know, tops vintage.
I can't give it away because I'm going to do my countdown. I know it sounds stupid.
Well,
Keep it a secret, man, all the way to the end.
But where does the countdown end?
It goes from 1980 all the way, so 1952 to 1980.
Yeah, okay, so let's fast forward. Uh-oh, you didn't pay your damn internet bill.
It's Kauai.
But, okay, so let's leave that for your exclusive channel.
Exclusive.
We were talking about modern tops. And mine kind of surprised you. How can you be like, you know what I don't even have a Desert Storm, but 91 tops. I remember opening up packs of that stuff with the 40 in the corner, the 40th anniversary. Beautiful, some great rookie cards in that set as well. Bro.
I don't know about great rookie cards from that set. There were some rookie cards. Manny Ramirez is my number one. Jason Giambi,
Okay,
Luis Gonzalez, but those were both tops traded. Manny Ramirez, Jim Tomey, I think.
I remember
Jim Tomey, yeah.
Chipper Jones was sick. I love
Chipper Jones. Oh yeah, Chipper Jones.
In there. 91 tops is probably the best modern top set around, followed by 86.
What set?
86 tops.
What was the first one? 91? 91?
Yeah, 91.
You're sticking with that. I'm making sure you're sticking with that.
Yeah, 91 I'm sticking with because the border is
not a very good looking set.
What? With the border?
Right, tops like advertising themselves. 40 years. Like all the
40 years.
Like,
I remember opening up the packs.
I don't want you to advertise tops on my cards. I want to advertise
93 tops was dope too. I love 93 tops.
93 tops is pretty. I like 93 tops. I mean, they had some cool, like the Jeter rookie cards, really sick. One of the best rookie cards ever, in my opinion. Like,
thank you.
Just the looks of it, it's outstanding.
And then they added gold foil to it too. With the
Dude, like, come on, that's a no-brainer.
Oh, a little Tommy DeVito. You don't know about that because you don't watch football, but Tommy DeVito.
No, I don't know who Tommy DeVito is, or literally, I think people think that I'm joking that I don't know football. I have a football card. I think I shared it. But football is just not my thing, man. I just don't like it at all. But what I do like, the greatest set in the last 20 years.
Hit me.
Greatest design set in the last 20 years of tops. 2023.
2023, which reminds
you have an image, which I wish they would do. The reason that I don't really think that tops designs stick out like they used to, because they used to do pictures. What do you call those? Like profile pictures and stuff. Every single shot has to be an action shot now. I don't want an action shot on every one of my cards. If they did this in a post shot, like a 58 or 54 or 56, just a face shot or something, so many sets and action, it would be could be one of the greatest sets of all time, minus facsimile auto. Look, you got a face, the team logo. They did a really fantastic job with this set.
Did you know I had the pool holes?
I see it.
This is the Independence Day, bro. 75.
Oh, that's that. Oh, wow. Well, hey, Independence this drop. Hey, Independence this is 25.
Oh, you win.
Yeah, guy. Come on. Don't mess with the best.
Bro. So let me guess. You have an affinity for
orange.
1983, 1963.
No, none of them. There's not too many.
Same shit, dude.
No. 1963. No, they're not like this. They're not like
84.
1963 has no logos. Oops. No logos. Rosie went for a dive.
Yeah, but the face is in the circle. 83. The
23 is better technically because they have the logo as well.
84 got the little. You know what? 84. I think it's close to 84.
Yeah, 60. I mean, 63 to me, I'm not a fan of. I love 63 because of colors, but I'm not a fan of the fake. Well, this isn't a fake dude. That's actually a picture. But like the 73 and what's the other one? Like the little guy they show. 73. There's another one. I don't know.
Dom knows what he's talking about. I read the box of 91 tops.
Dom loves the little guy in 73 and stuff.
Talking about 91 tops.
But look at that! Look at that design. I think they knocked it out of the park in 2000.
I do like the logo and how they come down and have the floating head. Like if you're gonna do a floating head, that's the way you do the floating head. Not like 63.
Yeah, it's awesome. All right. Well, 63 floating heads are one of my favorite cards of all time. But
Orlando, did you say 84 Donruss? That's
84 Donruss.
Yeah, he's talking about the Madden League.
Everybody loves 84 Donruss.
I had the 84 Donruss, and I bought it a long time ago, and I'm pretty sure it's a fake. That's why I don't even put it up. It just feels wrong to me. I was a kid. I had it. I took it out of the top loader like 3 years
Probably
ago.
a Tiffany. It probably feels wrong because it's like a Tiffany.
No, I don't think so, man. It feels too thin.
You would know now, obviously, but
Yeah, it feels too thin to me. So in my opinion, I do not have the 84 Donruss, which is a travesty.
I don't have the 84 Donruss. Not a travesty. Not a travesty. I will buy that ungraded and put it in my ungraded collection for like $10 when I find it. I just don't.
You ain't gonna find that 84 Donruss Don Matt.
84 Donruss isn't my jam. It's not my jam.
You're gonna find a Don Matt. Well, if you do, buy two and send me one.
$10. I can find that car for $10. I guarantee it. No problem. Ungraded for sure.
I dare you.
It's happening. $20 maybe. Hey, what other rabbit holes have you gone down? Look, I got modern cards. Like, guys, dude, I looked it up. I looked when I started collecting my
good night, Orlando. Good night.
I looked up when I was started collecting Mike Trout cards, and it was January 2023. And my first one I ever purchased was by mistake. It was a mantle card. It was from 1959. 1959.
Oh, yo,
and he sent me the wrong card. And the guy sent me this card.
That's it.
Mike Trout 2013. For whatever reason, I just fell in love with the card. And I said, look, told the guy, I go, look, I just send me the price of the difference. Send me a refund for the difference. It was a PSA 3, the mantle.
Yeah.
And so I fell in love, man.
Bro.
I went after my Trout.
Let me go through my Trout box. You want to go through Trout?
Yeah, dude, I got one out here, man.
You like modern?
First Mike Trout.
I can promise you, I don't have a gold Trout anywhere in my box.
You know what, dude? I have probably 150 graded Mike Trout cards now. It's kind of ridiculous.
But back on the sets, so Dom, I agree with Dom. 2023 was pretty good. 2007, 2008 were banger years, bro.
Well, that was his 2007 year. Was it 2007, Dom, or 2008? The black border. That was his year.
Well, wasn't
Dice K's rookie card.
Oh, Dice K.
Was that 7?
Talking about Clayton Kershaw and Max Scherzer.
That was 7. Yeah. Okay. So 2008 is what Dom's talking about. I think 2008. Dom.
Well, 2007. If it's the Scherzer and the Kershaw,
it is.
That's kind of like 86, right? 86. 64.
Yeah, they look exactly like this. They do. They look like these. They totally look like these.
No. Yeah, like the 86.
Yeah. I have one floating around.
Let me get you some of my Trouty Trouts.
Yeah, get some Trouts out.
Like Trouts. But I know you're Trout. Let me get my 2.
2? You said 2? I know you hate Trout.
No, I don't hate Trout.
Dude, don't be a hater.
I don't hate him.
Lou, I love when you talk smack on him.
I don't hate Trout, bro. I had a couple Trouts hanging. Look, I can appreciate greatness. 3-time MVP. He could really, I mean, if I remember right, the year Miggy got the Triple Crown, he was second. I mean, the guy could have 4 MVPs right now. But here's
I really am trying to find that card in the refractor version.
Oh, the refractor, bro.
That's what I want, numbered.
So when I found this one, this was the first week of the pandemic, when everyone had no idea what was going on. I went to the flea market. Unfortunately, my flea market did not survive the pandemic. I went to my guy, and it was so funny because you know how he found this card? He was just cleaning up his little flea market area, his little shop, and he had a box that was labeled 2011 Topps Finest.
Oh my gosh.
And he's going through it. He's like, he probably didn't go through that box since the day he put them in there. He ripped the box of Topps Finest and penny sleeved it, and this sucker was sitting in a penny sleeve.
That's insane.
Yeah. But you know what? And he told me this because he liked me. I was always buying cards from him for $100. He had another one. He had in the same box, bro. And I didn't have the cash on me. He had a Topps Finest 2011 Mike Trout auto, and he sold it for $1,100.
Oh, dude, you blew it. You'd have like $100,000 if you sold it.
Bro, I didn't have the money,
insane,
bro.
Right? That's insane just to think about, though.
What's that, like a shoe store, bro?
I want to show Dom something. I want to show Dom something. I was buying a lot of cards, a lot of boxes and stuff in 2007 and Kershaw's rookie year. I have a whole stack of.
Yeah, the 84 Nets.
Is the internet still there?
Yeah, we're still here, bro. Man, we got action going on this live channel.
I got stacks.
Mountain climbing.
There we go.
My man's about to
stacks of 2007 boxes up in this joint.
I like the repelling. I like the repelling. I like the rack packs. I need a couple rack packs.
Rack packs are insane. I got cases of that stuff. So when I was there was one time when I moved over to where I live now, it was like 8 years ago. There was I was looking through all my stuff, just trying to organize stuff, right? I found I was buying tons of stuff in 2007 and Clayton Kershaw's rookie, and I found a Chrome Tops update rookie of Clayton Kershaw's that was worth $900 when I sold it. When I found it in a pack that I had open, but just shoved the cards back in the pack, right? One of those deals at the moment, and just like threw it back in the box, threw it back in the attic back in the day, and then sent it on a container ship across the world. Anyways, I found it in just randomly when I was over here. I sold the thing $900. I'm sure it's worth way more now. It was like the refractor update or whatever that was, rookie. But it was in a pack that I opened, looked at the cards back in 2007, threw the cards back in the pack, threw it in the box and threw it wherever it was. To go through our old cards and the stuff that we were buying and stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna find sometimes. I'm just like, oh, whoa.
Hey, I don't know Michael Taylor, but you guys could be best friends because he's like, hello guys, nice Yount shirt. Yount's rookie card is one of the best rookie cards. Do you think it's one of the best rookie cards out there, bro?
Come on. I mean, is there a better looking baseball card than this in the world? Like, I don't know that there's a better looking baseball card than this. I think Robin Yount was like 18 in this photo, It's really a spectacular card.
Better looking.
Dude, that guy's not even in the Hall of Fame. Come on. That wasn't even pack pulled. That's not even pack pulled. Doesn't even count as a baseball card.
What are you talking about? That's just sick, dude.
You say that on YouTube and you get kicked off quick. If it's not pack pull, doesn't count as a baseball card. That was my mentality before YouTube. Like, I hated traded sets. I hated those things because I'm like, couldn't pull in a pack. Didn't count as a baseball card.
There's another.
Hold on. Trout's.
I want this in a chrome though. You got the chrome?
Bro, I got something that's gonna show some fire. Ooh. This thing's numbered to like 150, I think. 199. Oh, you got a different. That's a different version.
Yeah, this is the base. I don't have the chrome, bro. I need the chrome. The chrome is the thing is if you're into Trout, now is the time to get Trout, bro. His stuff. Yeah. I don't want to say it's catered, but it's reasonable now. I
started buying these in 2023. It's not like I paid crazy amounts of money, but they've come down even more. Which not all of them, but I got
my buddy, bro. You could get his 2011 Tops update now. And a 9 for like $300.
Dude, base cards took a huge dump the last year and a half. Base cards just got fine. I mean, I didn't buy any base cards. I just bought stuff.
Bro, that was a pandemic.
Base cards are insane. They're just like when we were kids.
Look, base cards are the foundation of the hobby. I don't care what anyone.
I agree. Says. They're cool. They're cool, but they're not like
foundation of the hobby.
Look, I don't hide the fact. I don't hide the fact that when I buy cards, I want them to be worth more or what they are in the future. I'm not going to hide that. I didn't buy base cards because of that exact reason. I just thought
pre-81 base cards, rookie cards were the foundation. After that, then you get into the 90s, you have inserts, you have parallels, the base rookie card has lost
a
little bit.
place.
Yeah, lost a
It
little
has a
bit.
place.
But to me, I still love the rookie base card. It is what it is.
Dude, nothing wrong with loving it. Nothing wrong with loving it. Like Trout's base cards should be worth a decent amount of money, like $300 for a 10.
Reality,
but not $2,000 or what they are now.
I mean, no guy playing today should have a rookie card worth $1,000.
No, period. No way. I mean, no, I won't. I'll take that back. Numbered stuff.
That's different, though.
It's
it goes
rare.
back to my point.
Base cards should be worth just like Jose Canseco's rookie back in the day. In a 9 today, it's worth like $30, $20. Greg Jeffries worth like $8. Like, let's pick the best guys. That's what all the modern base cards should follow. They shouldn't be worth more than $30 to be.
If Yasiel Puig was playing today, defecting, coming over, he'll have a $300 million contract and be the guy. This card would be, $300 easy. Guess what?
It's like probably worth $3 now.
I don't think it's worth $3, but I paid $3 because I love it, dude.
Hey, you gotta overpay for cards like we were talking about. You want it, you gotta overpay.
Phenomenal, bro. So here's a Bowman Platinum. Bro, it's surprising how many Trouts I got. This is one of my best value box finds. Little top tier.
2013. Oh, 12. 2012.
Yeah, this is 12. The 13. It's funny because this is 12 with no Gold Cup. 2013 has the Gold Cup. I knew that.
Yep. Love the 2013. It's my favorite card of his.
Yeah, I actually pulled this in a pack. Little Trout jersey.
I have any Trout jerseys.
This I found in a value box. It ain't worth nothing now, but during the pandemic, it was a pretty penny. It's a USA Prism. The refractor is actually pretty dope. You have the Prism on that one?
Oh, I got
you want?
I don't mess around, man. I got the gold mini number to 50, I think it is, or 65, 62.
Where's my stuff?
Gold.
So I was trying to go down that rabbit hole because I actually love the red mini. The Target red is actually expensive as hell, dude. So do you have the green sparkle?
Yeah, I got that one in there.
The emerald, I mean.
Yeah, what is that thing? In that version, I have. No, I have the This was numbered to 2013.
That blue sparkle, the opening day, I was probably bidding against you. That thing went stupid money because I was trying. I love sparkle.
$200, I think.
So you don't have the emerald, bro? You ain't got the emerald?
Yeah, I have the emerald, but it's in ungraded form in my other album.
The Walmart one is not too crazy.
I have the other year emeralds. Oh yeah, the Walmart 1.6. I got one Walmart.
But the Target one is a lot, like double the price of the Walmart, dude. And then I just got the chrome. I would love to have the refractor.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for Trout, I was really going after certain. If I liked the card, like the gold cup, I just kept buying the gold cups.
Yeah, a couple of times.
First time for me in modern, I was like, yeah.
A couple of times I bid on the gold, but it's one of those things. I enjoyed Trout. He's not my guy. He's not a Yankee.
Yeah.
I was just going after Trout because I had I got the emerald, I got the light blue. I was going after the red. But I was like, I had a ceiling, and the card always went above my ceiling. So it's just one of those things. You got this one, bro? This is pretty dope. A Marvel joint. Oh, you want?
No, I don't have any Panini cards.
Well, this Marvel is pretty sick. Get that top one. It's leaning. You're leaning, bro. Don't let them fall out.
There we go.
I would say I have probably 200, at least 200 Trout cards. I don't PC.
Oh wow, okay. So that's about what I got.
Yeah, but yours is all great. And mine's all from like this. You want to see a sick one? This is a sick card.
They're all cards, Lou.
Pretty sick. I think this is the SP. You got this one, bro? Maybe you could tell me.
Heritage?
Yeah, I think this is a SP. Like
Yeah,
a
I have a stack of Heritages of Pujols out ready to show, but
like
not the
71,
Trouts.
dude. This is what year is this? 2014?
71, man. That's your jam right there.
Yeah, but I mean the Heritage set. But yeah, this is sick, dude. This is
I love Heritage. Love Heritage.
This is like a 2013. Yeah, no, 2012. This is a second year Bowman.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, that one's sick.
I always like cards where they're not, it's a little bit different. It's not always batting in the batter's box. They're running the bases. That's why I think I like that Trout where he's sliding into, what is that, third base?
Dude, that's why they need like setup shots or like, the old vintage style. What do you call those? Portrait shots, stuff like that. They just don't do it anymore unless it's in one of those sets.
Oh, you have this Topps Chrome Sapphire.
Let me see it. Just plugging myself in.
Oh, you're dying?
Oh, yeah. I got that one. I got a version of that card, not that exact Sapphire.
It's true. Yeah. Look at my boy Orlando. She still has it. It's in her, she has it stored. Let me see. Let me show you. She's got her box right here. Just for Orlando. Let me move my stuff around. Exclusive. Bob's not her real name, but she decorates her little.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah, that's
she's
awesome.
got her little box with Pokemon and baseball. But Orlando sent her Aaron Judge.
Of course he did.
And it was let me see. Look, just to show you, bro, I didn't steal it. It's in her. I just showed you the box. He sent her, not me, not his homie. He sent her the Aaron Judge out of 5.
That is sick.
The press proof.
He must have pulled that in a pack, yeah?
I don't know. Orlando, he's got his ways. 9.5.
What year is that?
2019 Donruss. Press proof 2 of 5.
Wow.
So she has it in her little collection right here. We still got the little.
That's insane.
Yeah. I want to put it in my case, but she won't let me. Won't let me. And
no way.
It's right next to like her Pokemon stuff. You see? Look at that.
Yeah, that's my wife's Pokemon card right there. That is my wife Lauren's Pokemon card when she was a kid.
That's dope. But you see, bro, I mean, all this stuff is nice.
That's freaking awesome. That's still there.
Nicely organized. She's got, because Bob has she gets care packages. She got this. Amethyst, I don't know.
Alan and Ginter.
Yeah, but it's like an amethyst, like a purple.
Oh, wow, it's an actual piece of it, huh?
Yeah, sick. So this is her little box. She decorates her little 3-row, or is a 4-row box. You see, she does her little snail, and I'm slow. She's silly.
That's awesome.
But I was going to see if you wanted me to put the link in the description below. To see if anyone wanted to join us, or if you want to. We've been on this for 90 minutes. I'm feeling good though.
I'm fine, man. I'm good to go.
You want to put the link in the chat? See who wants.
We got 14 people in here still.
I see 16. I'll put it in the chat.
16 people in here.
Let me see. Let me refresh this. I want to see more people sub. We're only at 149. We don't
really 149. 4 collectors is kicking your guys' butt.
Well, bro, we've been on for like 2 weeks or something like that. We don't promote it.
Yeah, I expected more.
I know. You know what? We need to get more professional. We need a publicist.
Professionalism is overrated. Dude, you got to just go on there and just jam out what you want to jam out.
The channel was just like, John was bored. In reality, John was bored one day, and he's like, "Hey guys, because we do get messages. People were like, you guys need to do a channel."
Yeah, of course.
They've been asking us for months to do it, and we're like, "No, I mean, we got our own channels. We don't have the time to do content." And John was bored, and he's like, "Hey guys, I uploaded the logo. We got a channel." He said, "He's like, bro, you should have seen us. We were trying to figure out how to manage. He was trying to figure out the link so we can all manage it because we all have access now, but we didn't know how to do it."
Yeah, totally.
That took a day to figure that out. And I think I did one post, and John did a post or two, and that was it. No one else has posted. We've all been on it in some kind of way, but that's it. There's no professionalism. We need to get it together.
Look, hey, turn back the clock. The only reason the thing is even working in the system is because Adam, like he sent the stream out and the link out, but I literally couldn't see comments or anything. I couldn't reply. We don't know what I mean. He knows what he's doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, dude, come on. Like, I'm not going to spend too much time learning anything about YouTube. I just want to come on here when I want to come on here. And if it strikes me at the moment, like you said, like, let's just keep talking. Let's go. That's, to me, it's like, that's it. And then turn back the clock. It's like, man, it's all about doing lives because it's so much more fun. And like, as much as I want to, like, no, I don't want to study anything. I don't want to like look up one card. I don't want to go on the internet and like look up what this guy did and memorize it. It's not my jam. Let someone else do it.
Think about it. If you think about it, we've been doing, like I said, I've been collecting cards since I was in 3rd grade. I'm 42 years old. Don't let the baby face fool you, homie. Don't let the baby face fool you. I'm 42. I've been collecting cards.
I'm older than you are.
I know, man. I'm 50. But it's like, when I get on a live stream, like I said, I treat this as a Zoom call, a text, a phone call. Like I said, we were talking for an hour before this. I was
an hour, full blown.
I'm like, bro, let's just do it. And you're like, yeah, bro, let's do it. No plans. We're over 90 minutes, going strong, just talking. But if we do a live stream, and I've told friends and other buddies and other channels, just give me 3-4 bullet points. That way, you can reel me in a little bit, because I tend to go all over the place because you never know where it takes you. We've been collecting for so long. You don't need to study. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be like, oh, I need notes. Just tell me where. That way I know what you want me to generally talk about: sets, cards, sports. That's it. I don't need.
Bro, if you want me to tell you what year Mickey Mantle hit 38 home runs, freaking count me out. I don't know. I don't need to know. I didn't know in high school. I didn't know in college. I didn't know in elementary school what year anything happened. I just know it happened, and in my brain, this happened. This is how it happened. I don't need to know the exact dates, everything. What I like to learn from other people, give me the exact dates. You do the research. You read it. I'll read my books, and whatever filters in my brain and sticks. Whatever doesn't. I have no desire to study up on everything. I just want to I just like collecting baseball cards. Like, look at that card right there. 1983 design on a modern Mike Trout. Is there a better baseball card than that?
Yeah, like, the Mojo version.
It's sick, right? It's Mojo. Insane. Yeah, that's like one of those in those packs that they give you on the top. Those are sick.
Here's another one for you, homie.
Oh, 87. Like, we would never seen that in 87. Oh, I don't know what happened in 1987. It's cool. I like to learn it, but I don't know. Don't come to my channel to learn.
Okay. Well, I kind of know the answer. 87 or 62?
87 is too nostalgic for me to pass anything up. 62 is one of my favorite collections of all time, but 87. That's my least favorite set of all time in history. Show it to me. That card you're about to show is my least favorite set all time in history. Let me tell you why. When I was a kid, I got those cards. Topps big. They're like Topps big.
Oh, was it Topps?
Freaking, are you kidding me? I don't want a card that levels up in a different size. I'm stacking these cards. That set made me so mad. Why would you make this a different size? That's why I think that Bowman went bankrupt. I don't think it had anything to do with anything else other than change the size all the time. Give me the same freaking size. Stack them. That's what we do.
You're right. That's what killed the Bowman.
Kill them. I hate those cards because of that. The design's great, all that, but put it in my box when I was a kid. And to this day, I can't stand the size.
If they had it back in the day, it would. But you know how many 89s? I wonder how many Gem Mint 10 89 Bowmans are out there.
100 million in the trash can, Gem Mint 10.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. How many 10s? Because bro, you put them in a box, done.
Don't try and start telling me Gem Mint 10s are valuable in the regular in those cards, Luke. You can't do it, man. Luke, John's gonna be really pissed you even said that. Are you trying to make an argument that Gem Mint 10s are worth money in that era?
I'm sure he's saying something right now about me.
Yeah, right? Dude, there's no way a Gem Mint 10 is gonna hold its value at wherever the peak was long term in those era. Those era, they're printed millions and millions. Millions and millions are still in boxes. They're just, you got to go for different versions of those. Those cards
you're just a Tiffany snob, bro.
No, I love all cards.
You're a Tiffany snob.
Rob, you looked at my card up, my wall over here. It's all ungraded, my grades.
Hey,
Tiffany snobs are for this wall.
I'm about to take away.
They're making this wall.
Take away this one. You better watch.
Oh, you gave that to me. That's too late. You can't take it back.
I'm the host.
I'm not taking cards back.
I'm the host. I'm the host. I giveth and I taketh away. I love you, bro. I ain't gonna take it away. You can have that. No, who's this young guy? Who's this young?
I don't even know barely. Honestly, the only young I know is on the guy in my shirt and the guy in my hand. Bro, all the rest of the youngs I'm learning still. You wasn't, you know.
You talk about, we were talking about eBay and the rush and all that. You know, the biggest rush I get is when I do have the time. I do like showcase shopping, and when I'm cash rich at a show, I'm pretty much focused.
Right now's offers, those are great.
Yeah, but when I'm brokeless and I have like $100 cash only, and I'll go to a show and I'm just value boxing it, bro. When I find a gold numbered card,
oh, it's done in the box.
Oh my gosh, I'm like $1, thank you,
yeah.
And
$1 in the box,
yeah, all day, bro.
No doubt,
bro. When you find that nice, even if it's a $20 card, you're like, for $1,
dude. If you've ever opened up Topps cards in the last 10, 15 years since they do in the numbered Topps, you only get like 3 or 4 a box. That stuff's not common, and then for you to get it of like a good player, it's pretty baffling.
It was 84.
84, man. 84.
Bro, I got a lot of trouts, man. I forgot how many. I at least got 200 trouts, dude.
Dude, man. Trout could go down as one of the greatest baseball players to ever play the baseball game. All he needs is one more good season. Everyone gives up. Maybe he doesn't have one, but maybe he does.
I'm happy he's now the best player on his team, because you can't be a legend if you're not the best player on your team. So
very true.
I used to get into it with my boy. Mike Trout's a GOAT. I'm like, you know what GOAT means? Greatest of all time? That cat's not even the best player on his team. Bro, you talk about being pissed.
That's true.
He's not better than Ohtani.
No.
You can't be the GOAT if you're not even the number one guy on your team. Get out of my face. Oh my gosh.
That's a whole other situation.
Them Hawaii. You know, this.
Look, hey, oh yeah, I didn't tell you. I got a bunch of Ohtani base cards, graded 10s and stuff. If you want them, I'm putting them up for sale. If you want them.
How you gonna say you want them?
I mean, we trade them. We got the strawberry trade. I'm looking for.
Strawberry's going into SGC. Watch that sucker come back at 7. Oh,
and I'd be like, yeah, I got something for
7,
you.
Bro, if it comes back at 7,
my wife's calling me. I gotta pick it up.
She's like, stop talking to Lou.
Nope. Yeah, me and Lou Rock are hanging out.
You're too loud. Keep it down.
Okay. All right. Love you. Okay, bye.
Good night. Are you allowed to play?
I'm good. All good. Good. Boom.
Oh my gosh. Bro, I mean, look at these 2 prisms, dude. You can't.
You know what? Prisms, man. I just can't get involved.
bro.
No logo just kills me. I will never buy a Prism card. I just can't do it.
You know those back pages. You know those back pages, Eric.
Yeah, of course. What do you mean? That guy's legendary.
Yeah, the cardboard oracle. Some say
he won a lot of cards that I was trying to buy, and we realized it one day.
You know what he says about Prism? The pajama cards. Look at the etching.
Pajama cards.
Look at the etching. You
know what? Look, I'm not going to say they're not going to be worth money one day, or they're cool cards, or they're ugly. I want a logo. I want a logo. I want an Angels logo somewhere. Please give me an Angels logo. Dude, just give me a logo. Give me a Cardinals logo. Give me a Yankees logo. I don't ask for a lot.
Ooh,
I don't ask for a lot.
Damn closet.
That's the year right there. That's the year. You know I have a huge addiction to this card too.
Hey, Dylan, we gotta go back to this 89 Bowman Griffey's.
2300 PSA 10, 89 Bowman Griffey's. There we go. 2300. How many more? 2,700 still in packs at least.
But what I'm saying is
the card's fine, but
the card size helped it get rare because no one
rare 23. Those watch those words coming out of that mouth.
Yeah, bro,
that mouth is getting loose right there. 2,300 rare. Come on, you let the misfits down.
I don't think 89 Bowman was so hard to store. No one knew how to store that.
It was impossible. It's stupid.
So
give me a card oversized
to get a PSA 10 and an 89 Bowman.
Oh, well, 2,300 people have done it.
No,
2,300 of anyone who's willing to send a $3 card in to get graded. 2,300 of those decided it was rare. Give me the Tiffany in a 6.
No, bro. I think
it's a million times more rare.
That's not 2,300 PSA 10s. I thought he was saying 2,300 for a PSA 10.
2,300 PSA 10s.
Oh,
look it.
I gotcha.
Look it. You can get that in a Tiffany. 13,009s. Cards are $3. It's a $3 card. It's a $3 card all day long. When you forget the grade, Mangini talks about it. Everybody, look. Yeah, George. Look, if you're looking at a card and you want rarity, look at the card, not the grades.
Hey, how long were you? How long were you backstage? Because I've been drinking.
You didn't treat me like Rick the other night. I'm good. I was in there for like 2 minutes and you got me. Yeah.
I just noticed. I was like,
he wants all my rack packs of his favorite set. That's why he's on.
Yeah. You actually, I should have grabbed it. You gifted me one at the National. That was really nice of you.
You better have cards on deck because we're showing cards. Look, I got 81.
Hey, Dom.
I got my 2 modern boxes.
Dom's a modern human. So, Dom, what are your thoughts? Like, you got a Griffey. It's 89 Bowman. Who cares about the size? The size sucks, but who cares? 2,300 have been graded 10s, 13,000 9s. Wouldn't you just take a PSA 5 of a Tiffany that has 5,000 max, no matter what, over all of them?
I don't own a single Tiffany card. I think that they're overrated, to be honest. I'd rather just have the card.
Oh, you would rather have the card? Whoa. Okay, that's fine.
It's the base card, man.
The base card, $3. I totally get that. But what's the PSA 10? Why is that worth any money at all?
You talk to the wrong guy, man. These are all 7s, 8s, 9s. There's some 10s mixed in.
No, I'm talking to the right guy because you probably paid $5 to $10 for those, right?
Pretty cheap, yeah.
Dylan, I got your back, homie. I'm ride or die.
Dude, I'm ride or die.
You're off the stage, bro. No, I'm just kidding. You don't talk like that to Dylan. You don't talk like that to Dylan, bro.
No, everything you said, I agree with. It makes perfect sense.
It's all about the Tiffany's with Dylan. It's all about the Tiffany's.
Look, it's all about Tiffany's with me as far as like what looks really cool and what's going to be more valuable in the future. But the PSA 10s, to me, the question is the PSA 9s and PSA 10s isn't it silly? It's silly, right? When you can get an 8 in that card for $5 to $10.
There's a huge premium. It's pretty insane. Like you used to be able to get PSA 10s of like stars in the league, like Nolan Arenado, for under $40 all day before they were like on the Hall of Fame track. And now like a guy has a good week and his PSA 10 sells for 10x what his 9 sells for.
You know what I bought today? So I bought the stack for $15. You know what was in the stack? Freaking Goldie. I got a sick, nicely centered, 4 sharp corners Goldschmidt. For when you talk about modern 2011, pretty much.
You guys trying to start a battle? Let me break out my Goldschmidt.
I got his mint 9 for like $17 shipped.
My Goldschmidt anymore.
You can't even grade.
People don't care about 9s, man. They don't. Not with the modern stuff.
Like I said, back to the card Oracle. Eric, he's like, what did he say?
Wizard of Oz.
You grade, I buy. No.
You cry, I buy.
Yeah, you cry, I buy.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Sick, dude.
Well, no one PSA 10s and PSA 9s. Those things are still worth way too much. The regular base. It's insanity. It doesn't make any sense to me. Never has. I really just don't get it.
Catch up.
I like PSA 9s and 10s.
Show us what you're buying. Catch up, bro. We've been showing cards for 90 minutes, drinking. Look, little 71.
This guy's younger than all of us. Dom, you should take 3 shots just to catch up with these old guys.
I'm drinking water, bro. I'm drinking water.
Oh, man.
Yeah, totally.
Not me.
Now, I've actually been pretty low-key with my buying lately. I have a pretty big like first half of 2024 goal that I want to save up for. I also had to like buy Christmas presents and stuff.
Is this a secret 2024 goal, or can you?
I don't think it's a secret. I've talked to a lot of people about it, but I need a Willie Mays autograph in my collection. So that's one that I'm going to be prioritizing in the first half of 2024.
Now,
so
are you a Willie Mays cut, Willie Mays index, Willie Mays on card pack pool?
Yeah, it's going to be some sort of card or flat, but as long as he's not in a Mets uniform, I'm down. Like, I just want a nice example of his signature.
But Mets might be $300 cheaper.
Not $300 cheaper. You can get some low-end Giants stuff or stuff where he's not pictured for the same as his Mets stuff, from what I've seen.
Yeah. Mays, I kind of regret. Talking about regret, I sold my Willie Mays because I was pretty much making the man cave all Giants. And I had a huge Willie Mays 16x20 in the catch. You know, his hologram, his company, and I think it was Steiner as well. It was like double authenticated with a JSA sticker, and I sold it for like $200, and I regret that all day. Because
we'll be paying more than that for sure.
Yeah, I was like, I don't need it. It's a brown frame. Everything else is black, and I did that years ago. It was like at least 8 years ago. I kind of regret that now, though. I wish I had it. Because I now want one but I want it on card. But man, his stuff is up there.
If you try to go pack pulled with him, man, it's expensive. He's only in so many sets, and they are pricey.
You gotta go pack pulled, man. That's the way. Pack pulled.
Because the card is
there's some guys you have to go away from that though.
The reason I'm leaning on the pack pool a lot, and I know eventually if I go down this journey of Hall of Fame autos, I'm gonna have to get the PSA DNA stuff. But the pack pool stuff, the card is designed for the autograph, so you're always gonna see it. There's a whole bunch of cards where you see it PSA DNA, but you can't see the signature. And you know they're writing over the face or they're writing it. They come off the card. So that's why I'm kind of, for at least 100 autographs, I'm going pack pool. But
that's why I like when they use like a specific marker, like the silver, it like pops with the pool holes here.
Silvers are sick.
You're not the only one.
You have a pool holes auto? Look at you, Dom.
This is one of my biggest pickups of the year, man. I'm a big pool holes fan. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that. You collect pool holes cards altogether?
Yeah, when I first started watching baseball, he was the guy that I really admired.
I'll give you the treatment.
But yeah, 2001 Top Stars rookie card on card auto.
Dude, I had no idea you collected rookies. That's or pools.
Yeah, pools is my like modern baseball guy.
That's my guy too.
Oh, sweet,
man. my guy.
Now,
yeah, I just got my slabs on me right now, but I got his
do you count him as
Topps
a Hall
and
of Famer?
Bowman here too.
Oh my gosh!
You can't count him as a Hall of
I
Fame
didn't know
card,
that.
right?
No, I don't count the broadcasters.
But it's sick to have, though. It's dope.
Hey, is
But
that
it's cool,
autograph is rookie? Don, what was that year again?
Yeah, it's a 2001 Top Stars rookie.
Holy smokes, that's
That's
insane.
a tough card.
That's after he signed that after it wasn't pack bold.
No, yeah, it's a PSA authentic slab.
Look at
That's
that beautiful face.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's sick. The silver.
And there's
auto.
like silver accents in the card with the silver auto. I love it.
That's awesome.
Oh dang! I got my boy.
I can't tell you that's not a cool card.
Elite Hunters is in the chat. George Diamond Yard.
Legends.
Oh, you know what? Let me make sure these mother truckers got wrenches. All right,
James is trying to kick everybody out of here. There.
I'm giving.
Hey, Dom, you take any weird paths this year because of YouTube? Like any different directions in your collecting that you didn't do previous?
Yeah, the biggest change from when I got onto YouTube was actually from Lou Rock's relic lineup challenge that he did, because so many people were showing off these sick patches like that Schmidt he showed off earlier. And I started collecting more patches of players, just because you can find them if you're patient, you can get affordable ones of the good players. And there's a lot on eBay.
Dylan wasn't around for those epic lineup VRs.
I remember that VR.
Yeah, that was like a month into me making videos. You did that.
Oh, was it that early on? So did you know I did one the year prior with rookie cards and gold cups?
Mm-hmm.
That was my.
I've been watching YouTube for a while before I started making content.
That was my favorite. I mean, I had so many. I had I think 60 entries for the rookie gold cup, and I allowed the 52 Topps mantle if people wanted to use that one, just so I could see it. I know it's not a rookie card, but you have a 52 mantle, you can show it. And
I don't feel like that disclaimer needs to be said. Like, if you own a 52 mantle, feel free to show it. Eric has it in the back of his videos now. Like, just show it all. It's awesome.
Put it out there.
We got stuff in the chat, man. I'm so bad at this. I'm catching.
Dude, it's like I'm running the show here. Maybe you should be knocked off your misfits. I might be taking over. Me and Dom might be taking over.
You wish.
There's more misfits in the chat than on the stream right now.
Well, I told them they were watching the Phillies game, and James, his girl, is probably asleep because he's allowed out. Like with the peer pressure, 10 or plus. Yeah. So, Dom, we've been talking about sets. You know, that's Dylan's.
Yeah, give us your top three deal.
So I don't know how early you got on. My top three: 54 Topps, legendary. 64 Topps, which Dylan is like, and 71.
No, I like it, but yeah, it's not all the way up in the top.
That doesn't really count because you like all baseball cards, bro.
Do we have to do just Topps?
Yeah, he wants Topps because it's equal. Because for me, I would have picked 49 Bowman.
Okay.
But he thinks with the different sizes, different I don't know, a litany of reasons, but he thinks if you start with Topps from 52 on to like 80-ish, is more of a fair analysis.
Okay. Well, then I would go 53 Topps. I think that's probably the most aesthetically pleasing set. 65, I've been building that, and I love the pennants and the colors on it.
Yeah.
And 71 Black Beauties, when they're sharp, man. Like that would make my top three.
And that was my caveat as well with the 71s. 71s are gorgeous, but if you see a damn 2 or a 3, not that I'm a grade snob, but when it's something that's beat up, it's terrible. It's trash because you can see every crease, every wrinkle, every bent corner. That's why Black Beauties are the Black Beauties, but when they're black and blue, they're atrocious.
No, amen, man. When I was doing my Yaz base run, I made sure that I got that one sharp.
That's for my boy George. George was like the Garvey baby.
Oh yeah, John Keating will love that one. Huge Steve Garvey fan.
So you do crack in Cooperstown. Is he
Mhm.
crack in Cooperstown?
I think that he'll has a good chance of getting in at some point. Jake says a no on him per usual,
Jake
but
says no to everybody.
he says no to a lot of people. Yes. Dave Parker, I actually did on our classic era ballot. I did a little part on him. It's a shame that he's not in the hall, man.
I love like the 75 and anything with green because his nickname is the Cobra. So I think it's pretty dope with the snake, you know. They need to do a modern car with like the snake skin, like refractor finish. Dylan's getting a nice
I think Panini has that. I think Panini has some sort of snake skin parallels.
Move his ass from the stage. How you leave me, bro? All right, George, you're my hero. Let me just get into the chat a little bit, homie. Mookie Chilson's still going strong. That's why he's got a wrench from back in the day. And by back in the day, last week. Mookie's always in the chat, man. He's got the best one-liners in the game. Mike Petty's going strong. Yo, Mike Petty, man, if you want to get on, bro. Yo, Elite Hunters, man. My man's in here. I feel like I'm a mechanic with so many wrenches. Bro, the Misfits despite me knowing you guys don't deserve a wrench, but if you're a Misfit, you're going to get one, okay? That's just how it is. But there's not too many non-Misfits with wrenches. Orlando has a wrench, of course. Mookie, because, just the content of his chats are hilarious. Mike Petty's got mad knowledge. So, you got to earn it. You got to earn it. Dom, you're creeping in the wrench stage.
At some point.
You'll get one. I'm sure you'll get one eventually. The way I'm drinking. You get a wrench. It will be like Oprah. You get a wrench. You get a wrench. The thing is, I don't think any of the other Misfits knows how to give out wrenches.
You could use that in your favor, man.
All right, homie. So show me what you got, man. What you've been picking up? What you got?
Yeah, you guys were showing modern, so I grabbed like 2 of my modern slab cases. You were saying that you don't have a Desert Shield.
No, man. I need to get.
So this is the one that I have. Orioles, Curt Schilling.
No, that's kind of sick.
Should be in the Hall of Fame, man.
He will be. He's a 3K club member. People get their feelings hurt because he's not a nice guy. He's not the cute, cuddly type. It is what it is. But when you're on one of the major clubs, there's nothing you can do about it. He hasn't been
that's crazy.
Kind of doping, And the thing with Curt Schilling, like, I can't even argue like his regular season stats, but the guy has moments.
I hate when people say that, though. His regular season stats aren't borderline if he has 3,000 strikeouts in the regular season.
It is what it is. He wasn't like expected. Like, I was never worried about Curt Schilling. You feel me? Like, I wasn't like, oh my God, Curt Schilling's on the mound. But in the mother trucking playoffs, and that's why I try to tell people, when you think of players and you immediately go to playoffs, big game performances, like when it came to a big game and Schilling was on the mound, my bad, bro. I thought I had you in there. He's just based on playoff performances alone, even though the Bloody Sock was overrated, he's a Hall of Famer. The Diamondbacks situation where it was pretty much a 2-headed monster between Randy Johnson, Curt. They had, they could have thrown you or me in game 3. They were just like, let's survive, tread water. And then game 7, Curt started, right? And then Randy came to relieve. And that it was phenomenal. Those guys.
What really gets overlooked with Curt Schilling, though, is also his 93 run with the Phillies, helping that team win the National League Championship. Like, he was a dog every single time he took the mound in a big game. Like, he did not back down from anybody.
Bro, you're preaching to the choir, bro. Choir. Yes.
I think Dom you're probably the most knowledgeable guy on actually players' performance of anyone that I know. at least.
I appreciate that, man. I feel like there's tons of knowledgeable people in this community, but
there is. But when
it comes to guys that played for the Red Sox, especially, I pay attention.
Like I'm prospecting, right? I'm prospecting. The guy's a Hall of Fame. 3,000 strikeouts. Come on, man.
Yeah, I'll never own a Kurt Schilling's card as long as I live.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just won't. Honestly, I don't not like the guy. Just like David Ortiz, I just won't. I don't collect them, so I won't own one. No reason against them.
You'll get them.
I just don't. I'm not the guy who has to have a card of the guy because he went to the Hall of Fame. I just don't. I don't own a.
You won't own a Big Papi, man?
No, I had one. I bought it for 10 cents at the little card shop as a rookie. I sold it. That's
his rookie right there.
Yeah,
that's a dope one. I'm getting
that's the good rookie to have right there.
I have the Fleer. I want that one.
Yeah, Chris from Missouri had a fun moment with this one.
Yeah.
And then I got his X Fractor from his last card as well.
The Boston guy has a whole bunch of Big Papi Ortiz.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. It makes sense to me.
I have a box of parallels that includes some Ortiz and Pujol stuff too, but these are the two Ortiz slabs that I have.
Now, Dom, I had a friend. My wife's best friend was a makeup artist, and she did David Ortiz, Alex Rodriguez, Frank Thomas, Harold Baines, I think his name is. All these different guys that are on ESPN. She did their makeup for years, and they would hang out after, and they all were contacted with her. So David Ortiz is one of those guys. But I thought I would like collect them at one time because of that whole connection. But she's the person who I took over to my room, and when she sees a Jackie Robinson card, I tell her the whole story and make her drinks. She didn't get me on YouTube, but she was here the first night of YouTube that I did because my wife was pressuring me for like a year and a half to do YouTube. So that girl was here, and she did David Ortiz hair for years on years. I don't know how long, but then they hung out at night, different times, and so I just can't get behind the fact that he only DH'd, and all he did was hit, and it's just like, that's not a baseball player. He didn't play baseball.
You can say the same thing with pitchers in the American League. No. You can say the same thing with relief pitchers that they only played part of the game.
Pitchers are different because
they only played part of the game, man.
No.
Let me be the was it the devil's advocate? Let me play devil's advocate. I don't know. I always argue for players who are not in the Hall of Fame, because if you look at their defense, people don't pay attention to defense. They don't look at gold gloves. Don Mattingly, 9 gold gloves. Keith Hernandez has the most gold gloves at his position with an MVP.
Yeah, that's crazy.
People laugh at him. He has 11 gold gloves, bro. But the fact of the matter is, gold gloves, when it comes to voters, they don't care.
No, it all matters though, because WAR is included. Defense WAR is included. So in the end, it's all rated. So whether you have 10 awards doesn't mean you deserved all 10 awards. The WAR kind of ends all arguments. And I didn't even know about WAR until YouTube. I never even looked at it. I didn't look at all that stuff.
To me is
but I get it.
Like, my argument against WAR is, you could go back in the day. I mean, benches were stacked. If you were on the Yankees, your backup could start for other teams. So your replacement was pretty damn good. But say like Mike Trout. Mike Trout was the Angels. Still is the Angels. Who's replacing Trout when he's hurt? A scrub. So of course it's going to be a humongous difference because it's WAR above replacement. Your replacement guy is trash.
No way, that is irrelevant. That makes no
Wins
sense.
above replacement is for the league average player, not the guy that comes in.
I don't believe that. I don't think
play for any team, and this is what your average will be. Thank you, Dom. Thank you, Dom, for pressing Lou on that one.
Yeah, the way I look at
that
WAR
wouldn't make any sense. Nor does it today. Nor does it today, where
can't
No,
be because
you're
there's
wrong.
no way. The Angels are
Makes
trash.
no sense.
The
Makes
way
no
I
sense.
look at WAR for the Hall of Fame is 60 is kind of like the number I look for with it.
What's
Because
Trout's?
that's 10 seasons of a
It's like
6-win player.
90. It's
That's
like
really
83
good.
or something.
And Ortiz is at 55 without playing
What's
defense.
Trout's WAR?
He's like 83.
They've
Yeah.
never won 83 games in a season.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. When you play in Little League or
It
you
is
play in
rigged,
adult
bro.
softball league, you're not
It is
better
rigged.
when you're on the better team. You're actually better when you're on the worst team.
Bro,
Statistically.
here's-
But all in the end, you see who's the best player is through the entire season based off of whatever
WAR
happens
is
with you. It makes no difference the rest of the team in baseball.
WAR's overrated, bro.
Baseball's the
Trout has
only
the
sport
same
that one player makes no difference.
Mike Trout has the same amount of playoff RBIs as Andy Pettit. Done.
Because he can't make the playoffs because he's on a terrible team. Baseball is the only sport. One player means nothing. It really almost does nothing to your team.
When you have
does nothing.
Two generational players.
Doesn't matter. Two means nothing.
Lou, they had the best
Baseball's
player
cool.
of 3 separate decades. They had Pujols, Trout, Ohtani. That's 3 decades best players on the roster, and it didn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Because
Pirates have made
baseball
the
is baseball is a moment sport. It's a moment sport. It's single-handedly why baseball is so cool in slow motion. Why I like baseball, because it's slow. Every person gets a moment up the bat. Basketball, no, pass it to Kobe every time. Pass it to this guy every time. Every sport, you can give it to one player the whole time and hold the team. Just like pitchers. They hold the team to a point. But you have, as a hitter and a fielder, no, you have only a very finite amount of power no matter how good you are. You could be the best player in the whole world, be on the worst team. It doesn't matter. You're not going to make a difference.
They're in the American League West. It's not like, Houston's in it, but come on. You're talking about you can't win a couple games in the American League West. They're not in the AL East where the fourth team is winning 90 games, bro. 80 games. They're in the American League West. Come on, bro. And people are like, oh, the Angels. It's not Artie Moreno's fault. Artie writes the checks, and he's shown that he's not afraid to write checks. He writes
But it doesn't make the players better because you write a bigger check. It's all like relevant to like those players need to come to their fruition, just like the San Diego Padres. Yeah, that team on paper looked good, but it all needs to mesh properly. And I don't think one player should have anything to do with the whole team. Like value-wise, baseball is the sport that means the least amount as a single player, unless you get into single sports like surfing or something. Then you're truly solo.
The Marlins make
solo, but team sports, baseball, who cares if someone won a World Series? Because it's irrelevant to you as a player.
The Marlins make the playoffs like twice in the last 3 years.
The Athletics in the same division, they've been able to develop players and teams and make the playoffs recently. But
doesn't make your
coming back to Dylan's
worse.
moment, you talked about like the players just getting like their special moments with their at-bats. David Ortiz, in the biggest moments, in the biggest at-bats, he did it.
You want to get kicked off again? You want to get kicked off again, Dom? Say it.
I'm not saying
I won't David Ortiz. Like
I'm not saying every DH should be in the Hall of Fame, but like the kickers, like Vinatieri, one of the greatest kickers of all time, should be in the Hall of Fame. He was one of the greatest DHs, if not the greatest.
Okay, now
I don't care
because of those moments.
I get that.
You want to talk about the cart being put ahead of the horse? When I said this a long time ago, when Edgar Martinez was put in the Hall of Fame, I had the biggest argument with one of my baseball buddies. He's not a card guy. He doesn't collect cards, but he's a baseball guy, and he's a purist. He's like, bro, he's the best DH of all time at that time. I'm like, I understand that. However, you don't think this is before his numbers are so trash. How you go? It's ridiculous that Edgar Martinez is a Hall of Famer. He does not deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. Ortiz, yes, big moments, quality guy, MVP type. He's the guy. Edgar Martinez in the Hall of Fame, I still think is ridiculous.
He's a very borderline case. I think they rushed Edgar into the Hall of Fame because they knew Big Papi was coming, and they've named the American League and like DH of the Year award after Edgar Martinez. So they wanted him to get his flowers before Ortiz came in and got into the Hall of Fame.
That's ridiculous.
Well,
he's a guy that's like just on the line.
I will genuinely tell you that I'm the worst person to judge someone's track record and whether they should be in the Hall of Fame. I never once looked at the Hall of Fame before YouTube. I never even knew who was in the Hall of Fame when I was buying cards. It wasn't even in my mind who made the Hall of Fame and who didn't make the Hall of Fame at all. Zero. YouTube put that in my brain. So
you're saying when you collected 94 Church's Chicken Robin Yount, you didn't know he was in the Hall of Fame?
What?
Well,
Church's Chicken 94.
Dude, that's a no-brainer. It should be coming over my collection. Ungraded, though, because Younts are going ungraded.
Dylan, you can still see that. You're not seeing double, right? You see Mike Petty. Trout is a fat China doll. 0 full seasons in his prime. Correct?
Hey, Mike comes in with the heat, man. I'm not going to argue with him. It is what it is. Regardless, at the end of the day, I'm a guy who believes in the whole war factor because I didn't know what any of that stuff was. Then I realized, wow, that's actually statistically, these are the greatest players in the world, whether how war is calculated. To me, there's no arguing war on that level. So I just go, well, and I'm an Angels fan, so I love my Trout. It doesn't matter.
I know the truth. War is fixed. It's so whack, bro. Eye test, baby.
It is. Whatever. I don't give a crap. It doesn't matter. Hey, Mike Trout's the greatest baseball player in the last 15 years. And he's an Angels. So, boom.
I was hoping big things. The World Baseball Classic, he was getting hyped up.
Dude, it was better he struck out. It made the whole moment even better.
Yeah. I'm sure he felt that way, too. Not only did he strike out and lost it to the U.S., he struck out to his teammate.
Which worked out perfectly. Honestly, I thought that was one of the coolest moments in baseball history. I bought a card in the 8th inning. Ohtani and Ichiro gold PSA 10. I bought one during that. Right there. I thought that moment was sick. I actually didn't know who I wanted to root for in that moment.
This World Baseball Classic was one of my favorites.
Best.
I watch it all the time. I do occasionally watch on ESPN Deportes, like the Caribbean World Series. That's what it felt like in the WBC. It's so much excitement. People representing their country.
Yep.
So freaking good, and the Americans were doing well. They felt it. Trout he's almost like Carmelo Anthony. That's a basketball player, Dylan.
Yeah, I know that is.
That
was my era. I was actually collecting basketball cards. So.
But he's never won anything. Well, I take that back. He never won an NBA championship because he
won a contract.
He won a title in Syracuse, and technically he's got the most gold medals. Correct me if I'm wrong. Of any U.S. Olympian. So the guy's a winner. But he treats his Olympics like his championships because he couldn't do it for the Knicks. He couldn't do it for the Nuggets. So Trout was amped up for the World Baseball Classic. And
Trout's not done, guys. Trout's not done. He's 32 years old. When I was 32 years old, I was like a freaking machine.
How was your
everyone gives up on everything?
How was your back at 32? Because Trout's back is not too good.
Who cares? He'll figure it out. Athletes figure stuff out.
Are you not
I'm
really
not betting on him to be better than he was.
Did you not?
I would put money. Say you had $100. Incredible season.
No, I wasn't me. That wasn't me. I didn't take. I wouldn't do that to my boy.
Hey, look, guys, dude, I want to stay on all night. My wife came home. She saw me. Side eye. I gotta go.
Tell her I appreciate her allowing you to play outside.
She was gone, so it's all good.
It is
Dom, thanks, man.
That was fun, though.
That was fun.
But it's also, I'm gonna finish my drink.
Keep Dom's podcast rolling. Dom, you gonna do it next year?
Yeah, it's gonna keep going, man.
Awesome. Good. Thank you.
Well, I missed it.
I enjoy every single episode you put out. Every single one of them. I work with my headphones in and I put them on. I can't comment on your podcast or
the solos Sports.
Yeah, Solo Shot Sports, baseball podcast.
Yep.
Man, I've been giving you too many shout outs, bro. I need a fee. Solo Shot Sports. Cracking Cooperstown. Check my homie out. Dylan's everywhere. I'm not gonna give him no shout outs. The guy's passing me in Hall of Fame status.
I don't even know what Hall of Fame is, so I would pass me too. Like, I'm a card guy. I don't even know what these guys did, minus the books I read. Like, I don't know what Mike Trout did in all reality. Like, dude, I didn't go to every game.
He's a Mike Trout apologist. That's what. That's
I
what
like baseball cards, bro.
Mike Trout apologist. How do I put? See, I'm terrible. I need to put a title. Mike Trout apologist. That's what your new tag is for now on. But I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys jumping on. 1 o'clock on the East Coast almost. Phillies lost, it looked like. So that's fun.
Well done, Lou.
So peace out. Finish your drinks. Go Yankees. Always go Yankees. I don't care what Dom says.
I like
Go
Yankees.
Yankees.
Fine with it. Go.
All right, beautiful people. Peace.
Later.
You.